We have returned.
We're back in the clock tower. I love this part. I love the music that plays here. It makes me happy.
Yes. As the annotation notes, I now have Eversing because I did a bunch of exploring around with giant bats. I didn't show that because it involves us going, around the entirety of the castle, attempting to fill in all of those black spaces, some of which are still here, because I'm missing a couple important souls for exploration. But in order to proceed on with the game, we need to use the Bat Company to get through here.
Ah, looks like it reminded me of a level in Donkey Kong Country 2 where you had to fly squawks through a maze of thorns.
Yes, Parachute Panic. Oh, look, another devil.
That was called like Bramble, like Bumble Bramble or some shit. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That guy just got sucked into the asshole of the universe.
Yes, this is because that is what happens when you kill devils.
They get sucked into the asphalt of the universe.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Welcome to the Pinnacle, the third highest level place in the game.
Yay!
This is a succubus. She takes on the form of Yoko because Yoko is hot.
Yoko?
Yes, Yoko.
Oh, right, she's one of the characters. Hey.
It's been too long since we did these parts, I know.
I will say for the record, my memory is not that good when it comes to things I'm not familiar with.
There are a lot of really important souls to be gotten here. The succubus soul in particular has got a very powerful glitch that I will not be showing off. I kind of want to, but that would just be a bonus part at this point since the playthrough's already done. And a lot of really powerful bullet souls like Flame Demon. Also, some really broken stuff like Werewolf.
Is that a Valkyrie?
No, that's an Enris, the second form of Valkyrie.
Enris. I really like this, the scrolling, the parallax scrolling in the back, so the turrets don't scroll as fast as the sky behind it.
Indeed.
It's even got some little 3D effects.
Yes. I will say that I kind of like the three-dimensional effects that the Nintendo DS can pull off. What I don't like, however, is how much it slows down my emulation.
Yeah, I didn't notice any slowdown.
Nah, there's not a lot of slowdown going down here, but let me just say this: with the way that my machine has been going lately, I definitely should consider, investing in a replacement machine. But I've got so much shit that I need to get done off of this one.
Behind the scenes at Rocket Rabbit Commentaries, all is not well.
Yes. Most things are well. Ooh, a flame necklace. That just pretty much ups your fire resistance. You don't think that there is such a thing as resistance in this game, and then you get the immunity souls.
Did they really just put 7 of those creatures in a row?
Yes.
Oh.
Wait until you see the harem room. But we're leaving the Pinnacle to go back to the Demon Guest House because we need a particular boss soul, and we need this soul in order to get the best ending. So we're going to go get it.
I don't really care for this level.
Yeah, Demon Guest House is actually kind of boring.
That's because I think it's the music. The music's
the music is very droning.
It's droning. It's slower, and it's not as lively as some of the other songs that we heard. This is like 110 BPM. The others were like 140. You can't dance to this shit. You can try. You're bored as fuck. A pseudo-optional boss.
Yes, it's pseudo-optional because if you skip this boss, you'll get the good ending as opposed to the worst ending, and you won't have a chance to get the best ending.
Pseudo is spelled EU, not UE.
I keep telling you, I am the typo master.
And I need to assert my position as a certified grammar Nazi by reminding you whenever there are even the most subtle spelling errors in front of me.
Welcome to the harem room.
Yeah. Wow. A room like this, you'd have to pay at least $70.
What a coincidence. That's almost how much we just made.
You see? They were paying to see you.
Woot! Level up.
Level up. Goodbye.
Alright, this is an Iron Golem. I'm not fighting him.
That also looked like a Yu-Gi-Oh card. One of the gimmicks of it. Rank 8 monsters.
Giant Killer?
Giant Killer.
Because it most certainly doesn't look like strings.
Yeah, well, I think I got the similarity because he was black. It was black colored.
Alright, here we have a particular gimmick that we've seen once before, and we kind of just forgot about. In order to open up these walls, you need to use a specific bullet soul on them. The three that you need are Axe Armor, Killer Clown, and Ukoback.
So, okay, so this is a big moment then, because you had to get all these MacGuffins just to break through here.
And you'll notice that I do not currently have Ukoback.
Well, fuck, what are you gonna do?
Jump cut!
Jump! Oh good, more candlesticks. I love that sound. They all fall to the ground like fucking glass.
And here we have our next boss. Yes, I jump cut to go save, because I did not want to do this boss with damage.
Thank you. I mean, you opened the part up with probably the most generous jump cut yet, because you moved from the basement to the top floor.
This is Paranoia. As far as bosses go, he is actually really easy, assuming that you're better at this game than I am.
Okay, so he has... Alright, so he can attack you directly.
Yes, the knife stab is something that you don't need to worry about because it only hits you for one and it can't really throw you off that much. The laser, on the other hand, hit me for 180 points because I was poorly positioned for it.
Yeah, and you can avoid the lasers by turning into the bat form.
Yes.
Oh, he's dead.
Yes. Yeah, Paranoia is so totally dead. Yep.
But
that is... Hello, Paranoia.
Oh, okay. He looks like... Oh, he's got that Medicine Man mask on. He's, what do you call this? Like, motley? Not motley. Like, he's like a... He looks like a jester.
Yes. Now be warned, his laser is bigger now.
And it moves faster.
And he gets to fire it twice.
You can't... So you can't hurt him while he's using the mirror?
No. While he's inside the mirrors, he is invulnerable. Matter of fact, while he's coming out of the mirrors, he's also invulnerable.
This is a tricky little boss here because he keeps moving all over the place.
Yeah. I do like this fight, I do, but I am very terrible at, just eating damage.
And what determines where the lasers point? Is it predetermined or
it is technically he always shoots the first laser he shoots is at a mirror and then it tries to home in on you from there.
Oh, okay.
I don't think that there are any preset patterns for the laser, or at least not that I know of.
Okay, so the last one just went right at you.
Yeah.
I mean, okay, at that point you could kind of tell where the laser was going to go because I saw the mirrors like kind of working together for a second.
And that is what it looks like when I fail multiple times at the seal. I hate the fourth seal.
Now, is it a quick time event that
Yes,
happens?
it's a quick time event.
Okay.
While the seal is active, he can't do anything, but then again, neither can you, so...
Okay, so you dealt the coup de grace, you have to do the thing, or else you don't kill him.
Yeah.
And you just killed him.
Yep.
Oh, wait! Yay! We did it!
And that is the only optional boss in this game, technically.
He was a horrible medicine man.
Now I get to show off what Paranoia does. Also, we get Olrox's suit, one of the best armors in the game.
Woot! By Count Olrox. I have no idea who that is.
That is the freeware version of Dracula's name.
freeware?
Yes, it's not copyright. So there.
Wait, Dracula is copyrighted?
Dracula's name for a long time was actually copyrighted. It's why one of the original films one of the films ended up using the name Nosferatu and Count Olrox.
Wow.
It's a reference to those particular movies.
I did not know that. That's very interesting. Well, I mean, copyright in general is just a very shady, gray, murky, ding-dong area that nobody really understands nor cares enough about to explain well enough to anybody.
Right.
Except YouTube, of course. Go to YouTube, please, for any questions you have concerning copyright.
Yeah, so many succubi. I like the succubus enemy, I do. I like her bullet soul, I like her general design, and I like the fact that she tries to fake you out by pretending to be Yoko. What I don't like is that, you know, if she's in her Yoko form, it takes 2 or more hits, and she's got that transitional phase that just halts your progress immediately. Yeah,
like we're going through the same gauntlet of Yokos again that I remarked on earlier. This just looks plain annoying.
Yeah, mind you, they're worth the experience because I think they're worth between $200 and $300 each.
What I don't understand, or rather, it's not a problem of understanding as just why they continue to use the ruse of being Yoko even though you're already caught onto their scheme.
Because they're not programmed that well.
I mean, it would have worked the first time.
It almost worked the first time. I was like, oh, hey, Yoko's there.
Nope. I like that, too. There was a moment in Time Splitter's Future Perfect where your partner, you lost her for a second, and then you think that you just caught up to her, but then she turns around and she's got a freak monster face and she starts attacking you.
Time Splitters is a series that I know nothing about.
I might end up doing that for the channel if I can get my hands on it. I don't have a playable version of it, though.
What system do you need it for?
I originally played it on Xbox. It's available on not 360, the original Xbox. It's also available on PS2, I believe, and
probably
GameCube.
PS2.
Yeah. I haven't played that game in a long time, but it's really fun.
Walking through more rooms. Hey, guillotine!
So
I really wish I would have gotten this soul through this playthrough. I love the guillotine soul.
So we're still looking for that one bullet soul you need to get through the door?
No, we've already done that.
Oh, so now you're going back to that place.
No, we've already cleared that, dude. I jump cutted past all that.
Oh yeah. Well,
you needed to have the Ukabak soul in order to fight Paranoia.
Nice dodge, by the way.
Thank you.
Oh my god, this background is gorgeous. I could stare at this, like, you know, especially while you're moving left to right, and you could see the 3D really. It's a fucking dynamic image. I don't think I've ever seen anything like this before in a game, except an actual 3D game.
Yeah, I'm not sure if Konami in general has got that particular thing going, where they, you know, actually take the system to its limit a lot. But, ooh, yay! The Masusu tail.
Grow a poisonous tail.
Yes, unfortunately, it's not a petrified tail.
Oh, you can petrify enemies?
Yes, there is a particular soul in the game that will allow you to petrify enemies.
Can you petrify bosses?
I don't think so. The only boss that I would ever want to really try to petrify, I'm damn sure is immune to it thanks to his nature. I'm not fighting him right now. I'm recording. That is a final guard. Really big, really annoying to fight, but you need his soul for later. And this is one of the secret souls that I said I was actually going to go get and then ended up not doing. This is the good. Mothman. If you defeat the Mothman and get his soul, you can equip his soul in order to gain additional experience.
Oh, cool. like optional perks like that just make it easier to play. Like it gives you additional experience, or it.
I have to use a healing item just going through the level. Ugh.
Burn down to the ground.
Burn to the ground. Burn to the ground.
I still don't know where that's from.
X5.
X5?
Mega Man X5. Or is it X6?
Oh.
It's one of the X games that nobody likes.
It's from a video game.
Yes.
Interesting.
Dead Crusader admittedly does not have all that much HP, but that's not what makes him annoying. What makes him annoying is the constant shield. Oh, and then we get his soul, of course.
Fucking, okay, so when you approach a Dark Crusader, you can...
Dead.
They're easier to... It seems that they're easier to kill when you take them by surprise.
Yes.
Okay. Because I was under the impression that he raises his shield, like, every time you try attacking him.
He does. If he sees you while you're attacking him, he's going to raise the shield.
Fucking Valkyries.
Enris.
They look like Valkyries.
This is because they're the second form of Valkyries. We've already fought Valkyries in this game. Keep up, Cloud.
Well, how long ago was that?
Oh, look, another Enris.
Oh, look. Alright, I'm gonna practice using Enris. That's not an Enris. It's
Indeed.
also not an Enris. What the fuck?
Those are statues.
This is falling apart like glass.
This is because they have the same general programming as the lamps do.
It's just... I mean... It's not as noticeable when the objects you're destroying are small, but when they're that large, it's kind of funny.
Werewolves. This particular duo of werewolves annoys me because I really want to get up there, but they have the charge, they have the flame burst. Here is one of my preferred spots for farming Final Guard. Use the giant bat, fly over him, and oh look, a shit ton of treasure.
Jesus Christ!
Mind you, there was only about 600 gold there, but still.
Get out of my way! I'm trying to leave! Castlevania Dawn of Sorrow, where the enemy is just the doorman.
Pretty much. That's pretty much what the Final Guards do. They're big, they're in your way. And that's about it.
It's okay. There are a lot of enemies I noticed that are just completely optional.
Well, almost all the enemies in the game are optional aside from the bosses.
Yeah.
And even then, most of the bosses become optional if you glitch.
Can you destroy fireballs that guy throws?
I don't think so, actually. It's one of the few projectiles that I don't think I've ever tested.
Tally-ho!
Mind you, his evolved form I know you can't destroy, which annoys me.
This way, lads! You fucking horse. That horse riding is deplorable.
Yes, and here I'm just getting map completion.
What's map completion?
You see at the top screen where it shows our map?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm attempting to fill that in.
Oh, I thought that you had to just enter the room to reveal.
No, you have to travel through specific parts of a room in order to, reveal it.
Very cool.